Epic Showdown, Trigon versus Surtur. Get ready for an epic clash between two colossal forces of darkness. Trigon, the fearsome demon from the DC universe, and Surtur, the fiery giant from Marvel's Norse mythology. These two aren't just your average foes, they're powerhouses in their respective realms, and are notorious for their destructive abilities. Picture the intensity of their battle as they clash not just in strength, but in sheer will and magical might. Buckle up as we dive into this showdown that will leave you on the edge of your seat. Background on Trigon. Let's start with Trigon. Known as one of the most dangerous demonic entities in the DC universe, Trigon is a force to be reckoned with. He's no ordinary foe, his powers are nearly limitless. Imagine being able to manipulate reality, summon dark creatures, and even alter time itself. Scary, right? What sets Trigon apart is his terrifying death stare, capable of instantly killing with just a glance, leaving nothing but ash in his wake. He thrives on chaos and fear, bending the very fabric of existence to his will. With superhuman strength, the ability to fly, and control over others' minds, Trigon can devour souls and generate illusions that can trick even the most powerful beings. This guy is a true nightmare given form. Background on Surtur. Now, let's turn our attention to Surtur. Originating from Norse mythology, Surtur is the guardian of Muspelheim, the realm of fire, and has a central character in the prophecy of Ragnarok, the end of the world. In Marvel Comics, Surtur is depicted as a massive and powerful fire demon who's had quite a history with Thor and Odin. Possessing immense strength and durability, he commands flames like nobody else, generating intense heat that can melt almost anything. His powers are intricately tied to the eternal flame, taken from him by Odin to prevent his destruction. And when Surtur wields his legendary Twilight Sword, you know things are about to get serious. He's like a walking inferno, making him a fearsome opponent in any battle. The setting of the showdown. Now picture this setting, a blistering landscape where fire meets chaos on explosive fusion of Muspelheim and Trigon's hellish domain. The skies are streaked with fire, and the ground rumbles as the very fabric of reality seems at stake. The air is thick with tension, charged by the immense powers of both fighters. What's at risk? The balance of existence in both realms. In this eerie environment, you can almost feel the anticipation building as these two titanic forces prepare to clash. It's a stage perfectly set for a showdown of biblical proportions. The clash of powers. As they face off, Trigon makes the first move, unleashing a barrage of energy blasts that streak through the sky like deadly fireworks. Surtur responds with a wave of flames, engulfing the air in an intense heat that scorches the ground. The clash of energies sends shockwaves, creating craters in the earth beneath them. Just when it seems Trigon is gaining the upper hand with his reality-warping abilities, he conjures dark beings from his horde. But Surtur simply ignites a fiery barrier, incinerating the creatures in an instant. The battle intensifies. Trigon attempts to manipulate time to slow Surtur's movements, but Surtur counters with the Twilight Sword, slicing through reality itself, turning the tide back in his favor. Suddenly, both beings stand at the edge of destruction. Trigon wields his death stare, deadly intent flashing in his eyes as he locks onto Surtur. In that moment, flames and darkness swirl dramatically around them, creating a chaotic vortex of power, a true spectacle of epic proportions. Turning point of the battle. Just when it seems Trigon might land the fatal blow with his death stare, Surtur taps into the very essence of the eternal flame, countering his attack. Surtur's resilience shocks Trigon as the flames of Muspelheim intensify around him. He retaliates with a surge of fiery energy, channeling everything he has left. It's a stunning reversal. Surtur erupts into a cyclone of flames, pushing Trigon back and escalating the battle into a furious frenzy. At this point, the stakes couldn't be higher, and both combatants are driven by their rage and power, gearing up for the final showdown that will decide the fate of their realms. In a final explosion of power, Surtur swings his Twilight Sword while Trigon unleashes everything he has left. The impact is cataclysmic. When the dust settles, one remains standing. With a roar, Surtur claims victory, while Trigon falls into darkness. This battle has reshaped the realms forever. And there you have a showdown for the ages that ended with fiery destruction. What did you think? Let us know in the comments who you think would win in a rematch. If you enjoyed this battle, Don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing content.